Okay, so I logged on to the Quest, MetaQuest 3. My MetaQuest 3, I logged on, and guess what? Well, first of all, as you can see, these icons are a little neither here nor there, but that's neither here nor there because I went to, of course, General and then checked software update, and sure enough, there is an update V78. Okay, okay, so we're gonna go over the release notes, but I do want to point out to you, I still haven't got all the features that I was told that we'd be getting with V77. So I was surprised to see V78. But let's look at the release notes, shall we? Okay, so V78 build. Okay, so we have Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos had previously only worked on browser. Today, we are excited to announce that Dolby Atmos is now offered system-wide with apps and games that offer support for it. Ah, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Also, I'm going to go back up here and read this. These features and enhancements will become available starting the week of June 16th, 2025, and will be pushed to MetaQuest 3, 3S, and MetaQuest Pro and MetaQuest 2 headsets. Okay, so hey, don't get worried about that. Although, I will be honest, MetaQuest 2, them saying that it's kind of deceptive in some ways, only because of the fact that it technically will be, but a lot of these features are for 3 and 3S. So Pro and 2 kind of don't get the same kind of care, if you will. As far as I understand, don't quote me on that. Your avatar self-view had previously only been available in VR and MR. MR stands for mixed reality, in case you were curious. Now you can use your avatar selfie camera in browser for content creation on Instagram.com or video calls on Discord. Avatar selfie camera is only available in browser at the moment. However, we are looking forward to expanding it to other applications. And finally, improved accessibility settings. Okay, we've improved the available accessibility features by asking you your preferred accessibility settings when you are setting up your MetaQuest for the first time. Okay, I like this. I always like when companies improve the accessibility settings. Okay, so we are going to just go ahead and hit update. And then if there's a significant update, I will do a follow-up video. I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but this is V78. We got 3 V77s. Well, I did anyway. 3 V77 updates, which you can check out my other video to see. Actually, let me go here real quick, and we could take a look at the current accessibility settings. The vision settings for presumably for colorblind. Theme, you can do dark mode and light mode. Hearing, I suppose, you could change the audio balance left, right, style, live captions, all that stuff. And then mobility, switch controller thumbsticks, basically, height, remap controller, and change it left or right based on, if you're left-handed, right-handed, all that good stuff. Like I said, we enjoy seeing accessibility options. So that is good because the reason I went to it because one of the updates, as you guys saw, included the possibility of giving you more freedom, I guess, when you're setting it up for the first time. But as you saw, there is an option to go straight to accessibility, even if you've already set it up. Just go to settings and then scroll down and you'll see accessibility. You can scroll down. I've just been dragging it, but you can actually scroll. And yeah, that's about it. V78 is available for some, presumably, because, it has kind of rolling updates, sort of speak, so it's not really always for everyone all at once. I wonder if they ever change that in the future. Like I said, if there's a super big overhaul or anything like that, or I get the feature that I thought I'd get a while back, I will do a follow-up video. But until then, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.